Who knows what tomorrow brings? The world in everyone's eyes. Born black in this white man's world. No matter how hard you try. Look, it ain't them that's killing us, it's us that's killing us. It ain't them that's knocking us off, it's us that's knocking us off. I'm telling you, you better watch it or be a victim. Be a victim. It's white man's world. Now, I'm just back from vacation. Happy as can be, living my life. You know what I mean? Loving everybody that I possibly could love. Just being a happy person. But you always got the devil lurking. You always going to have to deal with that damn devil. That devil is not going to ever stop. He works through people. Remember this, the devil works through people. That's why we can't really get mad at people. That's why someone could try to fuck my ex and I still try to help them get a job. Not only do I help them try to get a job, I actually beg. A man ain't supposed to beg. I don't even beg a woman for pussy. I even try to beg to get this dude's job back. And what does this dude do? You're not my friend. Why? But when I first of all, the dude ignores me. Try to be friends with him. After you try to fuck the girl, the ex, a while back, that's cool. I ain't worried about that. It's cool. Whatever. The devil works through people. I could try to forgive people. Might not trust people or fuck with them like that, but I don't want to hate people. It is what it is, right? You try to overlook shit like that. Still try to get a person a job after that happens, right? After all that happens, you still try to say, in the goodness of my heart, maybe God's going to use me to be a lesson for that person. See, the average person would say, well, why would you do that, dog? If somebody try to fuck with your girl, fuck that, nigga, I ain't fucking with him, blah, blah, blah. But see, you look at it from the surface worldly level. I look at it from a godly level. Two things can happen in this situation of why I would do this. Number one, God is going to bless me regardless. I will prepare your meal in front of your enemies. I will prepare your meal in front of your fucking enemies. Well, sorry, let me not cuss because I'm quoting the Bible. I will prepare your meal in front of your enemies, right? But guess what? Sometimes we do things for God and not for us. Yeah, I know he tried to sleep with my girl. He really don't fuck with me, God. I know he don't really like me. But for you, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll overlook all that and still try to help this person get a job, right? Oh, good shit, nigga. You a real nigga. But we're sorry, we can't rehire you. Oh, you're not my friend. Who does that? And then guess what? These loudmouth females, not women, females got it, jumping on. You don't even know what's going on. Go watch your kids. You don't even know what's going on. You always got something to say and have no idea what's going on. That dude could have killed my mom last night. You jumping on here with your loud ass mouth. You don't have no idea what's going on. Just taking a side and have no, and they're hypocrites. You could have said that in a DM. Well, so could he. That's the whole point of me doing what I did. Don't let me go out my way. Beg. Please hire him back. If you don't believe me, right here in the God, ask Marie. Beautiful boss Marie, ask her. Can you please give this dude a job back? Not once, not twice, 3 times. Oh, that's a real shit. It's all good, Twan. I ain't tripping. But then they say it could have been in a DM. Well, why wasn't there Rachel shit in the DM yesterday? That's what pissed me off. Oh, you're just trying to make a guy look bad. I wouldn't have said shit. The reason why I said something is because the dude came at me after the fact and said, you're not a real friend. Wait a minute. I just begged. Do you know what it means when a man begs? That's almost like giving your manhood away. Begging? For you? Not even for me, I'm begging for you. I wouldn't even beg for my own job back. These are facts, man. But guess what? You're not my friend. But before that, when you got a chance to get hired back, well, that's some real shit. You a real ass nigga, dog. But then well, we can't rehire you back. We're sorry. Oh man, you're not my friend, dog. It doesn't really hurt because I'm a strong person, but it's very disrespectful. And you put it, and why wasn't that in the DM? Where's the loudmouth females that say that could have been in the DM? Well, why wasn't that in the DM? Don't make it look like I purposely didn't try to get you a job back. Like I'm purposely trying to make people not be able to feed their kids and shit. That's the problem. And then when you retaliate like a man, everybody got something, they got a problem with that. But it's okay for everybody to throw all the weapons at you and form all the weapons against you. Nobody say nothing. Where was the loudmouth women at when that post about so-called Rachel go look at my page. Where's the loudmouth women at? That's what made me post what I posted, man. I didn't just jump up one day, I'm gonna just post about this person. Please, man. People don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know. That person knows, but these people don't know. Of course, a narcissistic person is going to try to play the victim, man. Because they don't want to take accountability for their actions of what they did. You fucked up. I didn't do it. I tell y'all dudes, all y'all gotta do is listen to my fucking videos and you would know not to smoke weed and do all this dumbass shit. But everybody, oh, I'm cooler than Tawan. I'm better than Tawan. I don't gotta listen to Tawan because I got loudmouth females who take up for me on Facebook. So that must mean I'm better than him. But it doesn't mean you're better than me. Look at their lives. That's why they jump on and shame motherfuckers. These women don't even know who the fuck I am. Like I said, this dude could have killed my mom last night, God forbid. And they just hopping on saying shit. Because they're miserable in life. Oh, that dude, I know about that dude. He's arrogant. Yeah, I'm arrogant against people like you who think that you're better and you always dealing with dirty dick dudes and try to act like a guy like me don't exist or always want to shame there's no good black men in the world. No, you just don't like them or don't deserve them. And that's why you always attack them. Let a man be a man. A man is supposed to take responsibility for his fucking actions. If I do something wrong, imagine me losing my job and then somebody, let's go deeper. Imagine me trying to fuck somebody's ex, lose my job, and then that person says, you know what, I'm gonna forgive you and help you, Tawan. I'm gonna help you. And then I turn around and do some shit like that. Because the job didn't want to hire me back. That person literally forgave you and literally begged, and you do some shit like, he's the type to smack your five and do whatever the fuck he said. No, that's you. That's what you did. I didn't do it, you did it. Because at the end of the day, I'm the victim. No matter what they say, no matter what anybody else say, the truth is the truth. And that's the beautiful thing about God. God knows the truth. So everything will be separated accordingly. Everybody can have their opinion and say this and that, but at the end of the day, the Most High knows people's hearts. God knows people's hearts. Period. Name one guy that's going to say, you know what, he tried to fuck my girl, but I'm still going to try to help him get a job, dog. I'm going to overlook that and still try to help this dude get a job. Name one person that doesn't. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen, dog. Not only that, just like there's a person at my job, their kid died. I know this dude don't fuck with me. I know this dude don't really like me, but guess what? I still gave $100 towards the funeral. I know deep down inside because God lets me know. Dude does not really like, I ain't gonna say he dislikes me. I'm talking about a dude at my job. I'm not saying he dislikes me, but he really don't fuck with me like that. He probably really didn't appreciate the $100. Well, he may, I don't know if he did or didn't, but I know he don't really fuck with me like that, right? I still say, you know what, I'm gonna give this. And that dude tried to talk to some girl I was talking to too. But that happened after. So that ain't as bad. That ain't as bad. But this is why I fell out being friends with old dude before. Because all those cheerleading, loudmouth, dumbass bitches always got to come on and try to tag team up and shit. That just shows how strong I am. It takes all of y'all motherfuckers to deal with one guy. It takes all of y'all. And y'all don't even know me. Dude really don't even know me. For real, for real. He don't know me. They don't know me. I'm still waiting for somebody to show me a guy that will say, you know what, you tried to fuck my ex behind my back. You knew that was my girl, but I'm overlooked that and still I try to help you get a job. Or not try, I did help you get a job after. Name a guy that's going to do that shit. Oh, but he's the type to high five and do whatever the fuck he said. Nah, that's you. That's you. Because, that's good shit. I'm not speak to you on my page ever, but you know what? I need a job. Let me go hit up Twan. Let me hit up Twan. Even though I don't like him or speak to him, I'm gonna hit him up anyway. And I know you don't like me or fuck with me, but you know what? I'll still try to beg Marie to give you a job. After all this shit, I'm still gonna, just for the sake of God and the sake of your kids, and really for the sake of, because I don't care if a person's my enemy or not. Because I'm going to get blessed by trying to help people, regardless. Or God could be using me to teach them a lesson. See, a lot of y'all don't get that. That's why, well, I'm mad at my ex or this person or that person. Fuck them. I ain't going to do shit for them. Maybe God brings you back around in that person's life to teach them a lesson. Like, remember this dude you did dirty? Look, this same guy you did dirty is trying to help you out. But everybody, God, I can't tell. Remember they said, test the spirit. Test the spirit. Test the spirit. Ain't nobody who God, gonna do some shit like that because the job wouldn't hire them back. Knowing that that person went out their way for you. And knowing that that person knows you really don't like them. I know you don't really like me. For whatever reasons. Jealousy, whatever. I know this. You know this. But for the sake of, I guess, for your kids, just as for the sake of being a good person, you know what? It benefits me nothing. It benefits me no good to hold a grudge and then fuck that nigga. That shit don't do shit for me. All the black people always talking about stick together, blah, blah, blah. The moment you see two people arguing over shit you really don't know nothing about, you attack one person. You don't know what the fuck you attacking. Stupid ass motherfuckers, man. And all you're doing is enabling that person to still fuck up in life. To still be where they are. That's the problem with a lot of motherfuckers, man. When they do wrong, they got people running to their aid and say, oh, it's okay. You're not wrong. Oh, poor big baby, you're not wrong. That's the problem with motherfuckers, man. Do your research first before you just start running off at the fucking mouth. That could have been in the DM. Well, so could the comment that you're not my friend. How the fuck did that just came out of nowhere? It came off of a post of me talking about buying my stores gifts. Well, dog, get my job back. Again, the person, get my job back. Every time. Even though this person don't fuck with me or give a fuck about me at all. Okay, I'll try to get your job back. Oh, but they won't rehire you. Oh, you're not my friend. How the fuck does that get overlooked? Why ain't y'all say that should be in the DM? You see how they're hypocrites? All they did was took an opportunity to try to jump up on a giant. Because I am a giant. You can't fuck with me. And the main reason why I am a giant is because I do good shit like that. Forgiving or overlooking somebody who purposely stabbed me in the back. Like Pac said, you and I know what's going on, man. I don't got time to hate on people or I don't got time for this energy. I don't make other grown man choices. Other grown men choices. I don't make their choices. I make mine. People too cool to listen to my videos though. About not smoking weed, not sleeping around, all that. Now y'all too cool for that. So don't get mad at me when I'm up here and you're down there. You didn't want to listen. You too cool, remember? I'm just a lame. He don't get no likes. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't get no likes, but look at my life and look at yours. Fuck them likes. People are going to like what feels good instead of what they should like and what they need to hear. It's hypocritical to say that should have been in the DM and ignore the fact that the person is attacking me after the fact that I begged for somebody's job back. How you going to attack somebody that forgave you for trying to fuck their girlfriend and beg for you to get a job back? Oh, because you couldn't get the job back. So basically you was only using them, and God knows that. That's probably why you didn't get the job back. God knows our hearts. Remember this, people. You can't get around this. All this blah, blah, blah. That should have been in the DM. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so real, blah. All that don't matter. Because you know what? God knows our hearts. So God knows your heart. God knows I don't really like this dude, but I'm going to try to get the job back. Even though I already burned him twice, basically, I'm going to do it again. God knows that. Or I don't really like this dude because, you know, he said some real shit about single mothers, and that's why I just don't like him. Fuck him. God knows who you are. He know why you jumping on here. All those women loudmouth jumping on. He know why you doing what you doing. But what does that do for your life? You still got to log off, and you still got to deal with Dirty Dick Rodney and all them kids you had by him. I don't give a fuck. Ain't my life. Ain't my fucking life. If I'm so bad and horrible of a person and this or that, then why am my life fucked up? When you try to make a person look bad, now the person tried to make me look bad and I retaliated. I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like a man ain't supposed to be a fucking man. Especially after I overlooked all that shit. Y'all don't know the fucking story. That's the problem, man. How many times how many motherfuckers do you know? And Brian on here. Brian, let me know, motherfucker, that you know that he trying to fuck my girl, but I'm still gonna beg Marie to get his job. Who does that shit? Nobody. Nobody. Name a motherfucker that'll do that shit. That's why I had to do what I had to do. Don't be fucking trying to put me on blast and say you're not my friend because you're not allowed to get hired back. That's a slap in the spit in my face. I go through all that and beg, which is getting out of your manhood, beg for a job, and since you can't get it back on, you're not my friend. And then all them cheerleading, loudmouth, stupid ass bitches act like they didn't see that. You know what I mean? They just took time to jump on and try to tag team a giant. It lets me know that I'm a giant. That's why you needed all that. Notice I don't need all that. I don't need all that. This happened last time with the same guy. The same guy. All the girls want to jump on and tag team and all this shit because nobody wants your trash ass pussy. Period. You know I won't fuck with you. So the only thing you can do is retaliate and try to shame me. You're not helping dude. This ain't helping dude. This is just telling him, basically, it's okay to do what you did to lose your job and Tawan's wrong. The same guy that overlooked what you tried to do, fuck his girl and all that, and get you a job back, he's wrong, not you. Not your choices that you made as an adult. I don't tell these motherfuckers to smoke and drinking, and there's another motherfucker that I saved his job. And then he tried to fuck with a girl I was talking to too. It's crazy. This is why I don't have male friends for real, man. Because my heart's too big, dog. And really, this is why I'm single. It's the same thing. I forgive females for the bullshit they do, and I forgive men for the bullshit they do. But these motherfuckers are ungrateful, dog. You can literally overlook the shit they do, and they still will spit in your face, man. That's why, like I said, when God shows you who they are the first time, believe it. When the snake bites you the first time, believe that shit. Because the snake gonna bite you again. I don't give a fuck, man. At the end of the day, man, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, dog. You can only blame yourself. See, a lot of people, they look for someone else to blame. And that's what this is. I need someone else to blame for my choice. I can't get hired back there. I can't get hired back at that place, so I'm going to blame him. And I'm going to say that he's shaming me because because I'm just trying to feed my daughter. Well, guess what? If I'm trying to feed if I have a daughter or a son and I'm trying to feed them, I'm not going to do shit that's going to cost me being able to feed them. I ain't smoking weed no more if that's the case. I ain't fucking no hoes no more if that's the case. I ain't doing shit that would stop me from feeding my kid if that's the fucking case. Grown men do grown shit. We don't look and point fingers at other motherfuckers, especially if you try to help me out. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna shame or disrespect a motherfucker to help me out. It don't make sense. It just don't. It's sickening. It's very disrespectful. It's a slap and a spit in my face. That's why I did what I did. It should have been just left at that. This shit been done 2 months ago. I didn't try to get the dude the job back 5 times already. And you only come and talk to me about the job. No, nothing else on Facebook. I see him on there, but I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I really, because I don't fuck with the nigga. I only talk to him when I need a job, or I want him to try to get it. That's wrong, and I know that. But guess what? I allow God to use me to teach people lessons. The lesson is, you don't shit on people who do good for you. I even do that a lot of times with the females after they shit on me. I forgive them and all that shit. They thinking you're going to be mad at them. I don't be mad at them. You're going to learn this lesson. You're going to see this good-ass motherfucker in your face not even mad at you, and you just going to have to eat that shit and realize that you fucked up. This is the problem with a lot of black people, man. But it's all people. It's all people. It ain't just black people. But, you know, it says try the spirit. So if your spirit is God, and you're so godly, how the fuck do you say, well, I know you try to get my job back, bro, but, you know what, since they won't hire me back, man, you ain't my friend, dog. That's wild, man. That's wild. That is wild as fuck. Look, don't be like me. Don't have a big heart like me. Like, yeah, the dude tried to fuck my girl and shit, but I know he need a job, you know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck if he try to fuck old girl. Like, now, of course, I'm not going to be trying to trust a motherfucker or be cool with him because they try to fuck your girl. But you know what? I'm like, I know he try to fuck my girl and all, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take one for the team and do this for God. You know, I feel like God wants me to try to help this person get this job. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did. But then the person lost the job, and then I still try to help the person get the job back, begging and everything. You know, oh, you a real ass dude. And then when they can't get the job back, man, you fake, dog. You ain't a real friend. And then you got all these cheerleading, loudmouth, stupid ass bitches coming on here co-signing and don't even know what the fuck they co-signing. That's sad, man. We live in a sad world, man. I'm done, man. I will never speak to that person ever again, dog. Ever again. I didn't really want to speak to him again from the last time. But again, I said, you know what? I'll still try to help this person get a job again. But you're going to blame me because you can't get the job back. It's wrong. Deep down inside in his heart, he knows he's wrong. It don't matter how many women, loud mouth. It don't matter how much loud mouths. Deep down inside, you know that you're wrong. It is what it is, man. That's probably why God didn't let you get the job back. Imagine me trying to use somebody. I only fuck with them to try to use them to get something. You think God gonna let that fly? Probably not. Probably not, because God knows your heart. He knows you really don't like this person. You just talking to them to try to get the job back. It's sad, for real. But he's the type that shake your hand and do this and that. Ain't that what you doing? You only fucking with a person that's speaking to them to try to get a job through them, and then if it don't happen, they ain't nobody to you. But everybody black, this and that. Get the fuck out of here with all that. God, get out of here with all that. I don't see none of that. All I see is a bunch of bullshit, man. And as far as those women, ain't nobody even listening to them. We know why they popping off. We know why they popping off. Miserable as fuck. I must be a reflection of what you wish your dude was. That's what it must be. Or I must be a reflection of... Dude even said with his own mouth, I wish I was like you. He said that shit a long time ago. Man, don't make me pull up the receipts because I don't delete shit. I don't delete shit. I wish I was like you. Man, I ain't got time for this shit, man. It is what it is, man. I did my best. You know, I'm always going to forgive people. I don't really got to fuck with them or trust them, but I'm going to forgive them because that's for me. You know what I mean? And by me helping a person, if I can help somebody get a job, whether they're an enemy or not, I might be helping their kids eat or something. So I don't look at it just, well, that's my enemy, fuck them. Nah, I mean, maybe God sent them to me. Maybe God's testing me. Maybe God's testing me. I know that person tried to sleep with your girl, but I'm going to test you and see if you're going to do the right thing still. So that's why I do stuff like that. Because the average person going to say, oh, they try to do this or they burned you or this or that while you still fuck with them. Fucking with a person and just doing something for a person because you feel like maybe God wants you to do it. It's two different things. That's like a Ku Klux Klan member dying of a heart attack and I help him to get him to the hospital. Or I can be like, man, you a Ku Klux Klan member, fuck you. You know what I mean? It could be God testing me. So that's why I overlook the bullshit that they do. Or I know this person really don't fuck with me, but I'm going to still give him some money for this or that. He's in a bad situation. I'm going to throw in a fundraiser. I'll throw a little bit in there or whatever. It's just a sickening thing when it comes to men. And I know women understand this shit too, because women be hating on each other hard. But men do this shit too. That's why I don't have male friends. Because I'm going to be great. I ain't about to shrink myself down and fail so you can like me. Fuck that. I guess there's only one other option. Deal with men who are on the level with me or higher. They ain't gonna hate me. Because they doing the same shit I'm doing. But I'm not shrinking myself down to be liked by nobody. Who the fuck why they don't like me? The Most High said the chosen is going to be hated. It is what it is. The chosen is going to be last, but the chosen will be first. And they're going to be alone. Nobody likes them and all this. I already know what time it is. I don't care. It is what it is. If that's what God's purpose and plan is for me in my life, I got to deal with it. Because anytime somebody can hate you and not like you because after the fact you forgive them for trying to sleep with your girlfriend and still get them a job, not try to get them a job, and they still hate you, that's a cold ass world. That's a cold ass world. But of course they gonna play the narcissistic card and act like, no, that didn't happen, but I got receipts. I don't delete shit. I'm done talking, man. God, this is in God's hands. I don't gotta say nothing. You know what? If I'm wrong, then God's gonna let me be wrong and I'm gonna pay for it, right? See, all this blah, 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 we can do this 24/7. But God knows what's what. So that's why I'm just washing my hands with it. It is what it is. I'll never speak to that person again. Not after that. How many times do you gotta forgive a motherfucker and they still do the same shit? That's why I be telling y'all about this relationship shit. It don't matter how good you treat them, how much you forgive them. They still gonna do the same shit because they did it before. It ain't even about me having haters. It's the fact that it's disrespectful when somebody tries to go out their way. A man, I do not beg. If I got fired right now, I would not beg. Please give me my job. I said, please, will you hire him back? I wouldn't even do that for my own self. But then you got all these dudes and all this trying to look good, following the women. This is the problem with a lot of you dudes, man. Soon as you hear the loudmouth bitch, oh, let me follow too so I can get some pussy. She ain't gonna fuck you, dummy. You think she gonna fuck you because you following her, you dumb blockhead dude? What's wrong with you dudes, man? A lot of these women like drama, man. This is why a lot of black men are in the cemetery right now, like Willie D said. Because y'all motherfuckers are too stupid to see that women love to make y'all fight against each other. What do? Jump in and sit with your cape like a bitch. You don't even know what two grown men arguing. I ain't about to, I'm going to jump in on his side. I don't know who the fuck's who. Grown men don't do that shit. But of course they going to do that because they hating too. They know what time it is with me, man. They know what time it is. It got to be that. What else could it be? Grown-ass men don't do that shit, bro. You see two grown men fight, you let them deal with that. You let them two grown men discuss what they discussing. You don't know what the fuck they discussing. That's what women do. Blah, 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 blah. And that's why so many black men are in the cemetery right now. Over fucking females, man. Not women, females. I ain't about to let them women get me on no type of level. Go ahead, have all your little likes and perks and all that. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, like Mayweather says, God knows what's what, and everything will be passed out accordingly. So you can say what you want about blah, 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 blah. Do what you want. I don't care. At the end of the day, the Most High knows what's what. And ain't no getting around that. No opinions getting around that. No fucking likes is getting around that. No popularity is getting around that. Nothing is getting around that. You know, the devil works through people, man. They ain't gonna hire you back. You fuck that nigga. I know he tried to help you and all, but fuck him. You was only trying to speak to him for the job anyway. This is what the devil be putting in motherfuckers' ears, man. Or yeah, jump on that guy, even though you don't know what the fuck's going on. Just start talking and spilling your fucking feelings. Should be at home worried about your fucking kids. Always on fucking Facebook running your fucking mouth. Go watch your fucking kids. Worry about the fucking STD dirty dick that you should be not putting in your mouth and avoiding. Worry about that. There's no good black men, man. You don't even respect one. Because a real black man is not going to allow somebody to disrespect him after the fact that he went out his way to try to help a motherfucker. But y'all don't even know that. Y'all just taking a side because you fake. I thought it was about black. So if it's about black, don't you want to see what side? Well, let me see what side and what's going on first. You didn't even do that. You just took a fucking side. Dude could have done anything to me. You don't even know that. You're just taking a side for the fucking clicks and the popularity. And oh, everybody seems to be on his side, so let me jump over there. But if the world is against you, if God is for you and the world is, how can the world be against you if God is for you? It don't matter. One of the chosen ones. So you can bring a fucking army. It just lets me know the more army you bring, the bigger that must mean I am. It took all of y'all. It took all of y'all to get little old me. Why not let a man be a man? He was a man when he's saying that, you ain't my friend. I'm going to post it outside of the DM on your page about you shitting on your fucking storm of you saying that I bought gifts for my store. That's another thing. That's shitting on my storm. Here I am being positive. I bought some shit for my female friends at my stores. And then here he come with that. And then say I'm not your friend because they won't hire you back. Fuck out of here, man. People are fake, man. They can say what they want. The evidence is there, man. The evidence is right there. And I got receipts. But I'm not even, if I really have to, if they really keep coming at me, and I feel like I really have to, I'll bring out the receipts. I'll bring out the receipts where I forgive people and overlook the shit that they did. Where can they show you that I did them wrong? For real, for real. Where can they show you that? They can't. They can't say I try to fuck their girl, none of that shit. I still try to be people's friends after the fact they be doing some bullshit. Well, I don't try to be their friends. I just try to be cool for the sake of black people. But we know how that goes. If you're doing better than them, they're going to hate you. That's just what it is. And when females are hating you, you really the man. If you have females hating you, you are the man. There's no way around it. Why would females hate you? You got to be the man. There's no other way. Women hating on you for what? Got to be the man. Ain't no way around it. That's when you know as a man you're popping. And as a female, if you have males hating on you, you got to be popping. You got to be. There's no other way around it. Why would men hate a woman? Unless she popping it or not letting them fuck. Doing better than them and shit like that. Whatever, man. Fuck this shit. Y'all making me fall behind. Fuck all this shit, man. Don't give a fuck, man. Y'all not about to steal my fucking joy. I was on fucking cloud 10 billion thousand before all this bullshit happened. Should have just ignored it, man. I should never even let that dude be my friend on Facebook again. There's a reason why he wasn't. And it's the same shit that just happened. It's the same shit. So I don't know what it is. All I know is I wish I was like you. So it must be some jealousy or something. I don't know. But if he would have got hired back, oh, you a real dude, dog. I fuck with you for real, dog. Shake my hand. Remember, shake your hand and do all that bullshit? Yeah, he be shaking my hand and behind my back. I don't really like that motherfucker, though, for real. I don't really like him for real, dog. Fuck out of here, man. I know when a motherfucker don't like me. If I can read females, it's easier to read men. Because with women, you actually like them, so it clouds your judgment a little bit. But with a man, it's easy. I know if a man really fuck with me or not. And yet and still, I still try to help motherfuckers if I can. If I feel like God put it there to test me to see what you're going to do, you going to help him? The example of the Ku Klux Klan member. If I seen the Ku Klux Klan member on the ground about to die or some shit, I'd probably help this motherfucker out. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I make sure he ain't got no weapons or something, but I'd probably drive him to the hospital or some shit. For real, for real. Unless he was like real disrespectful, then like, fuck you then. But if I could, I would. I would overlook that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem, man. I already made a post the other day. Motherfucker said I was cool enough on all this shit. There you have it right there. More proof. More proof. I'm gone, man. Fuck this shit.